Hi all, today we'll discuss about microservice pattern to know before the system design interview. So what all are the microservice pattern? So mostly we have a 12 microservice pattern which we have to use on daily basis. Like first is a strangler fig patterns which we are using. Others have second is API gateway pattern. So mostly we used API gateway pattern and others. Next is backend for front end pattern, BFS we can say. And this next is we have a service discovery pattern, that is the fourth microservice. So service discovery patterns enable microservice dynamically discovers and communicate each others, simplifying the service orchestration and enhancing this system scalability. So this is called service discovery patterns. Third one was a backend for front end patterns. So create a dedicated backend service for each front end, optimizing performance and users experience tailored to each others. Second was a API gateway pattern, centralized external access to your microservice, simplifying communications and providing a single entry point for this client request. And this first was a strangler fig patterns, facilitate a gradual replacement for a monolithic system to microservices, ensuring a smooth and risk-free transitions. So this is the first, second, third, fourth. Now we will discuss fifth circuit breaker pattern. So implement a fault tolerance mechanism for this microservice. So preventing cascading figure failures by automatically detecting and isolating fault services. So this is called service pattern, circuit breaker pattern. And then sixth we have a bulkhead pattern. So this bulkhead patterns isolate microservice into separate partitions. So preventing failures in one partitions from affecting this entries system and enhancing this system resilience. So this is bulkhead pattern. Now we have a retry pattern. So enhanced microservice resilience by automatically retrying failed operations, increasing the chance for the successful executions and minimization transactions issue. So that retry patterns we are using. And then we have a sidecar patterns, attach additional component to your microservice and providing a modular functionality without altering the core service itself. That is called sidecar pattern. And then we have saga pattern. It's a very famous pattern. So managing distributed transactions across multiple microservices ensure the data consistency while manipulating the autonomy of your service. So in that cases we will go for the saga pattern. Now next is event driven architecture pattern. This is also very important. So leverages event to trigger actions in your service and promoting loose coupling between service and enable the real time responsiveness. And then next we have a command query responsibility segregation pattern, CQRS we can say. So CQRS mostly used for this, separate the read and write operation in a microservice, improving performance, scalability and maintainability. So mostly it is used to separate this read write operations by using CQRS, command query responsibility segregations pattern. Now we have last microservice patterns is configuration externalizations pattern. So provide a method to externalize the configuration from the code, enabling microservice to be reconfigured without you need to recompile or redeployment. So these all are the 12 microservice patterns which we are using on daily basis while we are creating a microservice based architectures using a Spring Boot or any other project or any other technology. In that cases mostly we are using this 12 microservice pattern. Thank you.